I always get, it makes me laugh whenever I hear about Republican strategists complain that it's so unfair that Democrats enjoy a significant advantage among Latino voters right now, particularly overwhelming if you don't include Cuban voters in that. And then you come across something like Republican Congressman Steve King reminding us why Latino voters, rightly so, don't want to vote for Republicans. Here's Steve King comparing Latino voters to dogs, cattle, beans, and corn. Let's take a listen to this. Listen carefully here, because you've really got to pay attention to what he's saying here.
A little bit, and what do you want? You want a good bird dog, and you want one that's going to be aggressive? Pick the one that's the friskiest, the one that's engaged the most, and not the one that's over there sleeping in the corner. If you want a pet to sit on the couch, it's the one that's sleeping in the corner. But that's, so you get the pick of the litter, and you got yourself a pretty good bird dog. Well, we got the pick of every donor civilization on the planet because it's hard to get here. They had to be inspired to come. We got the bigger from the planet to come to America, whichever generation it was. And then we taught our children that same thing.
Okay, so much the same way that when you pick a dog, you're going to want to pick the best of the litter, Lewis. Here in the U.S., we're lucky enough that when we get all this immigration coming in, basically we can just pick who we want. The same way that you might pick a dog or cattle, you can just pick the best immigrants that you want working for you, because it's very similar, apparently, in Steve King's mind. It's the same type of ideology. Fascinating.
You know, I'm not sure what to think of this. It could just be a really very poorly worded analogy.
You know what? I would give you that. I would give you that. And Natan, are you thinking the same thing?
I was thinking that it might be that.
Let's look at King's history.
Don't get me wrong. The concept is ridiculous.
Let's look at King's history, okay? He's previously compared Latino immigrants to cattle, as well as farming commodities like beans and corn. And now he is adding in the dog comparison. So this is nothing new for Steve King, okay? And it's all part of this mainstreaming that he's been involved in of falsehoods, demeaning falsehoods, and downright hateful rhetoric related to Latino immigrants. If it were the one thing he said, Lewis, I'd say, yeah, probably a bad analogy. But what a coincidence that every single analogy Steve King makes to immigrants is either to some kind of animal or even lower than that, some kind of food commodity.
A vegetable.
A vegetable.
Yeah, I guess if you factor in all of these occurrences, a pattern emerges.
There you go.
Yeah.
On the bonus show today, we'll be talking about the newest food recall. We'll also talk about Roger Ailes claiming that Jon Stewart basically admitted to him that he's a socialist. And also Orthodox Jews holding a massive meeting to protest the internet. What's that all about? Get the bonus show, davidpakman.com/membership. You'll also get the full 1-hour TV version of the show, a new member benefit. Sign up. We'll take a break and be back after this.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.